Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. And just because this is live, and I don't know when it's going to be listened to or watched by someone else, today's date is August 16th. Especially in real estate, if I'm ever talking about anything that could be obviously time sensitive, I don't want anybody saying that I said something and it was actually from 3 years ago. So that being said, today's episode, I'm talking about how we price homes, what the value of your home really is. So how much is your home really worth? That's always a great question. Of course, you can meet with agents, you can have appraisal, you can look at your market, you can look to see what's sold, the comps, everything like that. But here's the fact of the matter: there's two things about everyone's home. It's a little bit shocking. First, everyone's home is theoretically worthless. Okay. Before you freak out at that, before you get mad at me, especially if I sold you a place, I'm also going to say that everyone's home is actually priceless. I feel a little bit better right now, right? But the fact of the matter is, somebody's value of their home, somebody's worth, the home is only is worth as much as somebody's willing to pay. So, of course, that means every market, you can have a property that maybe you have the only one. It's that 8-car garage, and somebody that has 8 cars needs it. That home on the market is going to be it's going to be worth as much as that person's willing to pay. Now, of course, a bank, a lender, anybody you're going to get any form of investment from is going to say otherwise. So, yeah. But that being said, there is a way to value that. Of course, we're going to be looking at, what the value of each garage is on a location from other properties, what, is in those garages, because then maybe it's an 8-car garage with one bed, one bath. Wouldn't make any sense. I don't know where that even exists, but someone who just wanted to build a garage, basically a place for a home for their cars, right? So when you're on the search or when you're looking to sell, there's a few things. Most agents we're going to be reviewing, of course, is going to be what the comps look like. So what the sales look like recently per a certain radius. Over a certain amount of time for similar type quality features, other things in your property, room count, square footage, bathrooms, updates, tile type, floor type, yard space, garages, again, location, right? It's all going to come into place. But of course, to get your real value of your home, there's even more to it, right? So if I'm representing a buyer, we're going to know what the market time's looking like on similar type properties, when things have moved, what have made them move, how often they've moved. Are things going in days? Are they going in weeks? Are they going in months? Are things coming back to the market? What's the rate doing? What's other buyers? What's that looking like, right, in your area? Everybody's always asking what the market's doing. How's the market? And the response of any agent's going to say it depends. Are you looking to buy, sell, or lease? It goes even further than that because you're going to have to ask. Depends. You're looking to buy, sell, or lease in a certain area for a certain type of property at a certain time. If you're looking to be buying a place and it's the first week of January, but you need to buy a place, you're not going to have the inventory. But the other extreme goes as well, that maybe if you're looking to sell and somebody needs to buy, you might have an edge on that. You might have an advantage. So there's a lot that goes into that. There's a lot that goes into the true value of your home. Of course, to bring it back down to just the reality of things, because here's the fact of the matter is people aren't going to move all of a sudden, right? That's the first thing. You're not going to have a runoff of properties. Just not going to happen. Everybody can go to the markets the same day. There won't be a reason for that. We have reasons. We have children in school. We have jobs. We have family. We need to live in a place, right? You can't just have like a runoff like you would money or stocks. You're not just having an immediate sell off because you clicked a button, right? So there's that. The other thing is too that again, going back to you have to live somewhere. If everybody was selling, everybody has to be buying somewhere. Even if all of a sudden we all turn into renters, there's still only so much inventory. So the market can only move so much. It can only be dictated and influenced by so many factors and impact you so quickly in that kind of way. So again, a few things when you're looking to buy, sell, you're going to be looking to see how many buyers are there, how many sellers, who is it actually in your, typical search, whatever you want to call it, your common search criteria, that similar searches, that's what we're looking for. Love doing this live. Can't change anything. there's the size, the price, the market, your position, your comps, time of year. That's just some of the factors. I go down into things even a little bit deeper than that when we're running some of the background information. Of course, I'm going to go into why someone's looking to buy and or sell. If I'm representing a listing, I want to know, if we get 5 offers, what does it look like for those 5 people? Why do they want it? What does this hold up against? I want to make sure that, we're not just taking the one that the most money doesn't do us any good. And again, that valuation of your home, it becomes difficult if you found out that this was the first home they looked at and they don't know anything else out there versus somebody who's been on the search for a little bit. They would try to go under contract, maybe very similar homes. Their mother lives down the block from them. Their school is, they're in the school zone, the school district, whatever it might be. That person has more value to it. And of course, I myself as the agent doesn't decide that. You as my client will, but I can only present the facts. You make that decision, and whatever direction, we'll make sure you're suited and positioned well. That all being said, that's how you come up with the value of your home. So I don't want you leaving this thinking that your home is actually worth $0. It's not. It's not worthless. I also don't want you thinking your home is $1 million when it's a $350,000 2-bed, 1-bath, in Uptown or something like that. So, and actually that doesn't really exist or more than that. But anyways, that's not the point. If you have questions, always guys, welcome them. But yeah, so that's what it means to know what the value of your home really is. Thanks.